options, but Poppy not even going to be selected, and Wukong will be prioritized here by Goshik.
Yeah, it's been really popular in solo queue, and I feel like the priority in the LCK Cup has been rising as well off this game. So that, yeah. Good thing that wasn't my final answer, right?
Yes. I thought you were talking about Punga, and I'm like, wait, that's fine. I mean, he's a rookie.
Yeah, I'm not going to be that brutal.
He's probably nervous.
He's
like,
up in farm still.
He does, yes.
Oh, it's up to 2 gold. They found him.
And the flash comes in, but Canyon still has flash, but now Canyon's in a rough spot. He's getting burst down. His first blood that goes to Pungan in his first.
And now, Freecs looking towards the grubs. We'll get 1, and we'll look for more. Ruler and Juro just trying to scare them away, but they're not really phased too heavily.
Dudu TP'd. So that rocket almost stole it, by the way. That second one. Ruler TPs, or not Ruler, Dudu TPs, and Pungan now has to run down.
I want real-life chickens. I want them to train the chickens to
I mean, that sounds pretty difficult, so I don't know. That's why I said anime. All right, flash away, but you're against Rakan. You're not getting away. And down he goes. This dive is more of a let's kill the turret as soon as we possibly can, and they will be able to do that because Sante eventually should die, right? Keen Sante not going to hit the Q3 on a life who just dodges it. His flash? Trade of a couple of their flashes for Chovy's flash?
Yeah, and I think that signal not to go for the fight. Dudu has had his mega proc. He's about to be exhausted. You've been all your big tools and didn't find anything.
Dudu coming back, wants the TP, wants some help. Goshik nearby as well. Keen Sante kind of missing a lot in the Q3 as well. Not going to land here. Dudu just gets out, and a ton of damage comes out from Pungan and Goshik. And so it is traded back. But at least the Rift Herald will go to the farming Canyon, who does pick up another objective, but this turret also going to go the way of DNF. Yeah,
feels like Keen missing more skill shots than we typically expect of him on a champion he has been so proficient with. And yeah, I think
Gen.G on the Dragon. Ocean Soul Point. I said they wouldn't fight over it. They're all going all in. Goshik knocking up everybody, but he's super low. And Kasante in the backline is totally fine, but Dudu just got here, and now it's a 5v5. But everybody on the side, the kick is massive from Canyon, but it might not matter. Dudu in that backline, not able to quite do enough damage, but Pungan as well, still alive, full health, but he doesn't have a front line anymore. The knockup comes in, and Pungan, so sad for him. He gets Ruler. You know, in the AD carry position, this Corki seems to be fine from ahead. He's doing a lot of burst damage. He's already got a couple of items. As now we will be fighting over this Arakan. We got 5v5, but Dudu's less than half health with no Narbar. And they're putting themselves in a position where they cannot retreat, actually. So they kind of have to go for the steal. Goshik trying to get close. Can he get in there? Canyon getting pretty low himself. Has to get out, but look at Keen just tanking it up, and they get the sweep on a Pungan as well. Down goes the Victor, and Berserker is alone. The entire front line gets shredded by, of course, the Penta man, and it gets stolen by Chovy. I was looking on stage, you actually see big versions of the webcams. Chovy's got a giant smile. So a lot of discussion, obviously, about the Penta situation. Ruler was not happy.
I think at this point of the game, there's going to be more discussion about that than actually playing out the game. I think Gen.G got this one pretty on lock, but no Pentas for Ruler on this one, unless something crazy happens from here on out.
Oh, that arrow, jeez. I mean, they have Arakan buffs, so it doesn't matter. Just sending it, and there you go. Nice little sweep. Catches a very juicy target. The Ash will go down, and that is a couple for the Corki. Once again, Ruler up to 7-0. And he could have even more kills if he didn't get so many assists as well.
Yeah.
Did he carry
imagine if he was...
Oh, man.
I think he was 804, maybe, you know?
Yeah.
Like that specific one extra kill.
806? There you go.
He could have been 905. That one specific extra kill. I think that's the one I'm talking about.
This game has totally fallen apart. I mean, just 2 gigantic team fights. The one that led to Gen.G getting position on Arakan, and then, of course, the Arakan fight. A huge difference in terms of levels in the jungle. I guess all of that farming from the side of Canyon has paid off by the end of it all. And obviously,
it seems pretty cooked at this point. I think, you know, Freecs, they kept it relatively close throughout the game, but I think the problem with playing against Gen, if Corki was to lose from here, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, I don't think it's going to happen, Dan. I think they got this one, actually. The damage from Ruler alone is enough. And Pyosic's like, well, maybe... No, never mind. They have Cassante as well.
Ocean Soul Cassante as well. As if with Spirit Visage. As if he wasn't unkillable enough already.
Actually unkillable. And, you know, it really just shows you the strength of Bro as well. The fact that they were able to take down a team this strong. DNF and Bro, same scoreline, 1 and 2, but Bro are just built different.
That's what the Bro tax pays for.
Yep. And this game looks like it's a totally different tier. Like, Gen.G actually playing to a top level. DM Freecs, they were competing while nothing was happening.
They just can't do anything. You have no op. I don't know.
Oh, by the way, apparently Chovy also said, I thought Lee Sin got a kill. So he thought that it wasn't a penta angle. That's why he was saying it's not a penta, it's not a penta.
That's a good cover. That's
fantastic excuse, Chovy. Wow, nice engage here from Duro. Gonna catch both carries at the same time, forcing both the flashes. Obviously, it doesn't matter all too much. That's a nice little whiff, as they are certainly playing with their food here at the end of the game. Gen.G are so insanely ahead. No! Cover your eyes! Oh,
cut the clip.
Safe. And they got the kill at the end as well. It's like 20,000 gold ahead. Gen.G.
And
it feels like Galio wins. Galio and Poppy wins that 100% of the time.
My concern is that Gen.G kind of really only have 1 damage threat. So if, I mean, it's a big if, but if Ruler dies, what is he's pumping that? It just, you know, it took some time. He had a good ult. It's just difficult, right? And then
Chovy, the LCK.
Not since he came back. Hasn't got a single one in the LCK Cup.
That's true. Pyosic's in a lot of trouble here. I think he might just die. Does he even bother to flash? Nope, he doesn't. First blood.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Wukong is that I think you could have just taken a different path completely, so you wouldn't have even been exposed.
Yeah.
But
in game 1, there was a lot of back and forth, a bit of trading. You know, it was... They're trying to get this first turret. Who's going to actually pick it up? Looks like it should go the way of Gen.G. There it goes.
That's your feats.
I have found the feats, and they're on the side of Gen.G. It's all just solo. Like that, all the damage, all the gone health, that's all from Ruler. And now Keen's doing his job. Okay, I ult away the key target. I press my W. That's it. The engage comes in. The front line is gone. The damage is there. The vials right onto Pungyan as Dudu desperately tries to get on the Ruler, but the dragon to death. And there you go. Third Drake to their side. They have the Rift Herald on Canyon as well. Probably just going to drop it in mid at some point. There it is. And here they go.
Stole that minion from Ruler.
There they did. And maybe something here. Trying to really pressure the turret. They're going to get the turret. TP's coming in behind them, like escorting Pungyan away from the fight. And they say, well, we've got the poke advantage, so why don't we just go ahead and poke? Now that we have Ruler's items online, a bit of a combo here. Nice hook onto Duro, but the front line is still so tanky. Canyon has to flash over the wall. Ruler is going to get engaged on, but the Galio ult right on top of everybody. Let's see if we can get Dudu to do something on this Ambess. He's being burnt to a crisp by the Ezreal, just so incredibly fast. And Keen is going to
just press W.
Well, he's just going to do that and knock into the wall. There you go. Knocks the Nautilus away, knocks the Ambess.
Yeah,
that I've seen in a long time.
It'd be a different story if they had 3 dragons and this was their soul, but you're just stalling out Gen.G's soul. Like, the small bit of armor and MR is not going to really make a difference. So, Gen.G handling that one pretty masterfully. Very patient. Keen doing a great job of kind of playing body block and denying any access. Now they can look for even more. You know, the expectation is DM Freecs have to go towards the dragon. He's getting in a tower as well. Gold lead ballooning at this point. And what can DM Freecs do? You engage on them, they die, they'll just respawn. You'll probably lose more yourself.
It's so funny, we have like so many passionate fans here for Gen.G, and generally whenever like any objective is taken, they'll like go crazy, start clapping. You know, Gen.G got the Otacon and they're like the slightest little golf clap. They're going to be happy about this, though, because Berserker is kind of just all alone, and Duro's like, I'll just let you 1v1 him, bro.
What?
And then he runs in. How about a free Baron? as Pyosik gets knocked away and DM Freecs run away.
Yeah, not much you can do there.
Well, life's dead. Maybe the disengage cone. He does get an ult off, and finally, DM Freecs decide to push their buttons. The Ambessa gets in the back line, trying to take out Duro, but Keen flashes in and knocks her into the wall. Just perfectly played. Keen's Poppy has been excellent. And this game is pretty much over from here. Ruler wants another one, but he will not have it. At least gets the flash out of Berserker.
The only positive of that situation was that the Atacam buff timed out, so Duro actually died. That's the only positive for DM Freecs.
They actually got him.
They actually got him. Other than that, they're just getting clapped. There's no other way to spin it. Gen.G reeling after the loss to Bro.
Fed Corky like attacking.
He also
people, you know?
didn't get a pentakill.
He also didn't get a pentakill, so honestly, I don't think he deserves it.
Whereas Keen is about to... No, he's not.
We only have 2 media votes now, so we can actually, you know, have balanced votes. So I think that Keen...
Oh my God, look at
the
game's pretty won.
They just attacked him. They just killed him. It just happened. Like, that's the way this game is going. They're just killing them. It's cover your eyes. It's just desperation from the DN Freecs now. As the taunt comes in and Chovy's assassin Galio as a tank, I guess. There's another one. And Keen's going to get the kill. Very deserved. Looking for the final one. That's another knock into the wall. And he will pick up the kill as well. Finally, thankfully, I'd even say, this game is over. Gen.G unceremoniously just bought the DN Freecs over the head. And they make them look not very good. But it is just Gen.G who are quite strong. And they are back.
So hyped when they beat HLE earlier. And Gen.G just like... I feel, maybe it's as a result of their loss against Bro. It's like all business now.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Or maybe
I respect it.
Maybe Ruler just had a massive rant after getting the penta stolen. Just like
he had like a total breakdown backstage.
Unacceptable.
It was just like really awkward.
You took my penta.
Everybody's like, wow, this guy's really hardcore. We didn't know that.
Well, they should have known that. He's been on the team before. Yeah. Especially Chovy, you know? Well, anyway.
I think that, okay, Canyon's going to win it. The crowd seemed pretty surprised by that. I'm pretty surprised by it. I guess it's because of his Lee Sin performance in the first game, which was quite good.
Yeah, his fight was fine as well.
Sure.
I mean...
Who'd you vote for?
I went for Keen.
Oh.
Because I thought the Poppy ult's really big. And his K'Sante team fighting. He had that little bit at the start. I can understand why people wouldn't vote for him, because at the start he had missed some abilities, which is a bit... But he kind of came back with it in the team fights. And then his Poppy game, he just kept finding the targets he wanted with the ult every single time.
Yes, K'Sante was good. His Poppy was great. I think, again, pretty unceremonious from Gen.G. They made it look very straightforward. Their coaches really straightened them up. And maybe Ruler did as well. But guys, we have the interview ready to go right now. I'm going to hand it over to Deer for the translation.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Deer for the LCK Cup POM interview translation, joined by Canyon on the side of Gen.G. Congratulations! Thank you. This is Gen.G's third victory. How do you feel? It's great to win with a 2-0. And yeah, it's been a really long time since I've been on the stage for an interview. Yeah, in the Korean analyst desk, Rascal said that it made his day from seeing you play so well. So how satisfied are you with your play? I feel like I made less mistakes today, so I think I'm pretty content. And in game 1, with Ruler's Corky getting up to Quadra, all it took was stepping aside to let him get his penta, but it was robbed by Chovy. So was Ruler disappointed about it at all? You know, Chovy and Keen actually saw that we got Atakan from the kill walk, so they actually weren't aware. So I think they genuinely just didn't know. So Canyon, if it was up to you, would you let Ruler have his penta? You know, I think I would always try to let my teammates get penta, because there's not a lot of times, not every day you get a penta. It just creates a good memory.
네?
Do you want to say anything to Chobi
진짜
then?
몰랐을 거예요. 아마 그래서 뭐
You know, I'm just going to say Chobi really should probably didn't know. He probably genuinely didn't know. And in game 2, you know, Canyon, you were working really hard for that enemy Kai'Sa kill, and Duro came swooping in to snipe and KS you.
미안 이렇게 말해서
Did you know?
말하는데
Oh yeah,
솔직히 뭐
he took the kill and he said, "Oh, I'm sorry." But to be honest,
그게 의미 있나 싶기도 해서 뭐 네. 뭐
you know,
괜찮았습니다.
like every kill, that kill in particular wasn't very meaningful, so it was okay. You know, just in case you missed it, let's take a look at Duro's face again.
듀로 선수가 이렇게까지 눈치를 보는 거.
That guilty look on his face. Were you aware?
재밌는
You know, I only
좋습니다.
listened to his voice, but you know, what a fun moment.
장로 그룹입니다. 이제 1승만 달성을 하면
And
장로
Group
그룹이
Elder is now at 12 wins.
그룹에게 한마디
So
해볼까요?
just one win is all it takes for Group Elder to secure the winner's spot. So
정말 든든하게 보고 있고요.
yeah, Group Elder has been doing really well, and they're so reliable. They've been doing great, and I hope that we are able to secure all the wins, the rest of the wins. And any word for the fans for the holiday?
응원 와주셔서 정말 감사드리고
You know, it's going to be Lunar New Year, and I'm so grateful that you guys are all here. I hope you have a great holiday.
축하드립니다. 캐년 선수 인터뷰였습니다.
And that's the end of the interview with Canyon, and back to the space. Thank you.